Our condition has been getting worse, so I decided to begin journaling my experience during this terrible time. Ever since my father lost his job at the factory, everything went downhill. We used to be a very fortunate family, but one night I heard my mother and father screaming about how they had lost all of their money. They explained to me that most of our money had been in the bank, and now that the banks were shut down, our money is gone. My father is looking for a job, but my mother never had one because she took care of me and my 5 smaller siblings. My mother has been sewing me and my siblings clothes. My mother has also made a little bit of money at a time by sewing and mending clothes for others. My father has done yard work for money, and we even rented out the shack in our yard. Since my parents are so busy, I have to take care of my siblings because I am the oldest. It is difficult because my mother is so focused on getting food and helping my father find a job. I always help my siblings get ready, and I try my best to take our minds off of our situation. It is hard to keep clean because all of my siblings run around and get dirty. We don't really have a lot of clean shoes, so we tend to not wear them and walk around barefoot. Me and my mother try our best to keep clean, but sometimes it is hard with just the 2 of us. March 13th, 1931. I haven't been able to write for a while with all of the work that I have to do. We have been struggling lately. My father still hasn't found a job, and my mother has been really stressed lately, and so have I. My siblings are too young to understand, so whenever I need a break, I just send them outside to play. We have limited our food to 2 meals a day, but we still are having a tough time getting food on the table. Today we didn't have dinner, but I'm still grateful to have anything at all. My siblings don't get it, so they kind of make my mother feel bad for complaining about being hungry. My mother hasn't had much time to sew or wash up the clothes, so I did it for her. My youngest sibling is beginning to get sick and hungry, so I have been sacrificing some of my food for him. Hopefully things get better, but by the looks of it, they won't. July 18th, 1931. My father has finally got a job, but not a very good one. It is still better than nothing, but I am very worried for him. He works as a coal miner, and I heard Mama saying that he could die in an explosion. My father says he has to do it in order to help us. On the other hand, my mother had to create a garden because we don't have enough money to feed all 8 of us. The only thing we really eat is potatoes, but that is okay. I always help my mother cook and clean. School has been a little rough because I used to go to a very nice school, but now it barely has any teachers. Our teachers keep leaving, even my favorite one. I asked my mother why, and she says it's because they aren't getting paid. A lot of the time, we don't even go to school because there's no one to teach us. Besides, it's best that I stay at home and help out anyways. Since my siblings are becoming older, they have started to help out and understand little by little. We are still struggling, but things are getting better.